China is waging a multi-front offensive on the Philippines. That's the warning from senior military officials in Manila. 2 Chinese Coast Guard vessels were recently detected just 34 nautical miles off Bolinao in Pangasinan, one of the closest approaches to the Philippine mainland. While they have since left, the incursion underscores Beijing's growing assertiveness in disputed waters. Reports of espionage, harassment, incursions, and cyber attacks linked to Chinese groups are also increasing.
It's very critical. Scholars have said that we are now a middle power. As a middle power, our interests now go beyond our borders. And it's important that the other middle powers understand this, and whenever their interests overlap with ours, then we can cha-cha.
Manila says it is ramping up its defense priorities. Last year, the Department of National Defense launched the Comprehensive Archipelagic Defense Concept. This is aimed at securing Philippine territory and its exclusive economic zone. The plan is backed by the 2025 national budget, which President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. signed into law on December 30. As the Philippines pivots from international security to territorial defense, its military is ramping up acquisitions. The Philippine Marine Corps is looking to acquire 60 armored vehicles, while the Navy is awaiting 2 HDC-3-100 corvettes from South Korea's Hyundai Heavy Industries, all expected this year and next. The same shipbuilder is also constructing 6 offshore patrol vessels for the fleet. While there have been some budgetary adjustments, the Marcos administration insists it remains committed to modernizing external defense. Tensions are rising. Beijing's Coast Guard has maintained a presence off Zambales for over a month. Meanwhile, the Philippine Navy recently retrieved 4 underwater drones in Masbate and Bohol, raising further security questions. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has offered to remove a U.S. missile system from the Philippines if China ceases what he describes as aggressive and coercive behavior in the South China Sea. The U.S. Army installed the Typhoon mid-range missile system in the northern Philippines in April last year.
The South China Sea remains one of the world's biggest security flashpoints. China also continues to ignore the 2016 arbitral ruling that invalidated its sweeping 9-dash claim of most of the South China Sea. Still, for the Philippines, this is not just a mere geopolitical struggle, but a fight for sovereignty, security, and survival. Jamela Alindogan, Insight, BNC.